يا مرحبا بكم من جديد مشاهدينا. بننتقل الآن وياكم إلى لقاء أجرته فيه الزميلة هالة أبو علوان، لقاء مع نائب عمدة تالين السيد يوسف فيم حول هدف زيارته إلى الإمارات وكيفية رغبة تالين في تطوير العلاقات مع الإمارات في إطار مبادرات حماية البيئة والمناخ بالتحديد.
طبعا تمحورت النقاشات ايضا حول برنامج اختبر في تالين، وتالين للاشخاص يلي ما بيعرفوا موجوده باستونيا، وهي بلد جميل جدا يعرف بطبيعته ومناخه الجميل صيفا وشتاءه البارد وثلوجه شتاء. بيساعد البرنامج جميع الشركات الناشئه على اختبار افكارها من اجل تحسين حمايه البيئه والمناخ يلي بتشتهر فيهم تالين. هالامر طبعا دعا الامارات من خلاله وجميع الدول لتبادل قصص النجاح من خلال هالبرنامج. منتابع.
يسعدنا أن يكون معنا اليوم نائب عمدة تالين عاصمة إستونيا السيد يوسف فيم. Good morning, Josef, and welcome to Dubai.
Good morning. Happy to be here.
Is it your first visit here?
It's my first visit here, yes.
And how long you're staying?
Unfortunately, only for a couple of days.
Estonia is known for the green economy and environmental initiatives. If I want to zoom in more into Tallinn and Estonia, you have great initiatives. Recently, you also launched the test in Tallinn. And as you mentioned, the European Green Capital, which is Tallinn chosen for. What do you want to achieve also for Tallinn and Estonia in terms of environmental protection, renewable energy, mitigating climate disasters and all of that?
Well, yes, Tallinn is the European Green Capital. It's an initiative from the European Commission, and we were selected for 2023. So I would say that the European Union is one of the most ambitious ambitious participants throughout the years. And with the position of being the European Green Capital, I would say that we're in the forefront of the ambition as a city of Tallinn. I would say that there are three main parts of kind of achieving climate neutrality and better environment in the future. Firstly, what I mentioned already, that there has to be a very specific pledge that is backed by actions to reduce greenhouse gas emissions. Secondly, we have to talk about resources, because we don't have them endlessly, and at the same time they contribute to the greenhouse gas emissions. So we have to talk about circular economy. And thirdly, we have to look into social justice, because there are a lot different groups in the in all of the states, different people, and often the changes affect the most vulnerable parts of the societies most. So we have to see that the green transition and going towards climate neutrality, that it doesn't affect negatively the most vulnerable parts of the society.
Yes.
And when we talk about Tallinn and its initiatives, then we see that there can be a solution in technology. There can be a solution from the private sector as well. That's why we support innovation. I didn't mention earlier, but we do have a large business delegation here as well, because these are the contacts that can help us find the new technical solutions to many of the problems we have today. So we have initiative Test in Tallinn. We invite all sorts of companies all over the world to come and test in the city environment in Tallinn. It's a city of 500,000 people, so you can test it out, evaluate your products, and we are looking especially focusing on towards mobility, energy efficiency, and well, this is of course part of the green technologies initiatives we have, but we are looking also to all sorts of different solutions that the companies and entrepreneurs can offer us.
Absolutely. Mr. Josef, regarding Test in Tallinn, is it like for entrepreneurs who already are there, or just young startups who can go and test? Who can be involved in that for people watching us to know more?
Well, in Test in Tallinn, we expect that the product is already a product that has been through the first phases of testing. So what we offer is that the companies can bring their products or services and test them in the real environment. So it's kind of the final test before launching it to the public. And because Tallinn and the whole Estonia has a very good experience in the digital solutions, in digital transition.
You're an e-government.
Yes, we have an e-government. We're also open. Our people are very open to new technologies.
Yes.
So it's not uncommon to see small robots driving around the city of Tallinn, and people are very used to it. So we offer the city of Tallinn as a test bed, and it's an opportunity to also find new connections, because many of the solutions can come through finding the connections, through discussing it with other people, but then making decisions as well.
Are you looking for partnerships with United Arab Emirates or any of the countries?
Well, Estonian foreign policy is represented by the Estonian government, and that they have their own policy here. But we are, as City of Tallinn, we are mostly centered towards the Eurocities group to come together and to make sure that in the future we would have a similar agenda, a common agenda to take action for climate change. And I think that this is something that we have to work with. But at the same time, of course, all sorts of connections to Tallinn, if there are businesses who want to come to Tallinn, if there are cities who have good experience that they can share, then of course all that is welcome, and we are looking with open eyes to see and experience everything that we can.
Yeah, wishing you all the best with all these initiatives. Thank you so much, Mr. Joseph Vimm.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for being with us today.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you.